Let's see if we can do this in one take. How's it going, everybody? Tactical Homestead here. And today, we're going to talk about string. Cue the intro. Alright, so, don't you love that song? I couldn't help but put it on there. I think it's great. Anyways, string. I did a video a while back, kind of a pocket dump thing, and I've had a lot of people ask me why I carry paracord. And you can use paracord for 1,000,001 different things, but one of the things that's little known that you can use paracord for is a tourniquet. You can make a hasty tourniquet out of paracord without the use of a stick. And no, this isn't some sort of proprietary Delta Force trade secret. It's something that I've seen done, and I think it's pretty cool, and I kind of put my own adaptation on it. So basically what you're doing is you're making a double persic. If you know how to do that. Really, cat? Hey, off the counter. Double persic. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that, like that, one more time, like that. Take this end, stick it there, and then you take this end and you stick it here. You have something that looks a lot like this. Now you take this collage of nonsense like that, and you clean it up such as that. Now you can take these loops and you can put them around something. I've timed myself, and about the best I could do without making a lot of mistakes is 30 seconds to put this together. So that's something you can do. Where would this be applicable? So a lot of times in the homestead, you're around animals, things that have small in diameter appendages. So like a dog, for example, this would be a great thing that you would improvise. Let's say you're out walking around and puppy gets shot, or you step on a landmine, or better yet, he gets hit by a car and he's got an open break that's severed an artery. And for whatever reason, you didn't listen to everybody when they told you needed a tourniquet, and all you have is a 10-foot section of paracord. That's what you can use to apply pressure. So, interesting thing about this persic, if you were to put it on something, you're cutting it off. So know that. So let's see how this works actually. So let's take it apart real quick. Monster, let me get my helper. Here, bud. Hey, boy. Come here, Monster. Come on. Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right, so you got your dog. You know where the arteries are in people. Dogs are a lot similar. Come on. There you go. So you have one right here. It's pretty major. One right there. So what you would do if your buddy got shot, feel free to time me on this. Like that. Like that. And of course a windlass is a better option, but this will work as well. Like that. I probably didn't even show you very well how to do that. Like that. Okay. That. You bring it up on him, and just like you would any other tourniquet, high and tight. So it doesn't matter. Right there, that's tension. Doesn't matter which direction you have these. Let's see if I can pull that out. Might have to edit this. So when you go to pull the loops like that, you have your two tails. And if you have these loops crossed like that, generally it'll make the persic sideways. So I'll give you an example there. So we got one, we got another one that's twisted. Like that. Did I get it twisted? I did not. Can't even get it twisted if I try. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like that. So there you go. That's a tourniquet. Where this has been seen in combat, not as a tourniquet, a double persik's been used for a retention device, handcuffs. As far back from what I could tell as Vietnam, a lot of the guys would use their bootlaces to detain people, and we've seen it a lot in the conflicts following. Been used as handcuffs. I carry a set, or I would say a piece of paracord that's already pre-made into a double persik for that reason, but it also doubles as a tourniquet, and that's something that I figured would be applicable that I could share. It's not some super secret special forces information you gotta pay to go into some dude's basement to learn because it's fancy and only he knows it. No. So, give you another rundown. You can time me again. Get your paracord, make a loop. 1, 2. Make sure these are lined up. That's a big deal, actually. And you take one end, the outside end, like that. Push it through there, like that. Okay. Other side. Same thing. Okay. And you take this, pull these, shrink that up on it best you can. So now you have something that looks like that. And then from there, you grab the end of the loop, not the tail end, and you put them around whatever it is you want to constrict. And you pull these opposing. And you can see right there, well, hopefully you can see, what's happening is these coils are constricting around this and making it basically one way. So you could rip on this thing and pretty much cut the leg off and it's not going to let go. This is a one-time shot. But that's how you do that. And yeah, the more you know. That's how you take a piece of paracord and turn it into a rather effective tourniquet with literally nothing else, and it can be used on animals as well as people. Another area where this would be important is if you have like a child, real small diameter arms, and a lot of people will be like, hey, I'll just pinch the artery, right? I'll just take my fingers and I'll bury it in the arm and that'll stop the bleeding. Yes, it does. It does. You can stick your thumb in there and that little kid's going to stay alive. However, when you go to hand it off to medical professionals and they may not have the means necessary, let's say you're in a backcountry situation, something like this will apply that pressure much better than a cat tourniquet would. And it would allow that child to be transported as well as the animal. So yeah, that's how that works. Seek proper medical advice. Disclaimer here, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just some random weirdo on YouTube that likes to play with string, apparently. So get the proper training to apply the proper equipment in the proper way so that you prevent needless death. Last thing you need is to be fumbling with this while somebody's literally bleeding out. This is a worst case scenario application. We're talking nothing else. Last ditch effort is when this would happen. So, with all that being said, I'm Tactical Homestead, and I'll see you later.